Welcome to RGL 2392. This is Tmall and One. We have a 25% filler to run to fill up the remaining 6 spots of the break. Fillers in this one, we have Andrew Z, Andrew C, Mark O, Stitches for 2, James S, Vic for 2, Paladin, Sean S, Kevin N for 4, Richard P, Will S, Andrew Z, Andrew C, Evan G, Franzen, David S, Fan N, and Mike P for 2. That's 24 names. Your top 6 get into the break. Tina No Pants still here. Oh my gosh, what a funny comment she made earlier. If you missed it. Our first time break will be in the last football, so hopefully first timer luck and hit the bounty. Wow, you can't ask for 2 things. Only one thing. You either want first timer luck or the bounty. Alright, let's go. 5 times, top 6, make it on in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top 6. Sean S, Mark O, you got in, Franzen, Kevin N, Than, and Paladin. Making it on in. We want the ball and we're gonna win. Yep. Top 6, we're safe. So earlier tonight we were looking for Mosaic White Sparkles, or we were looking for FOTL Mosaic cards and white, and looking for waves out of Tmall. And I said we're looking for a helmet because all the good rookies wear a helmet and not the practice uniform cards in Mosaic. And I was like, we have a helmet. We need to see pants. And Tina was like, I'll take a lion with no pants. I had to repeat it, Tina. Sorry. Tina lit up chat earlier. Chat went wild. Alright, everybody who missed, you will be in our filler giveaway later tonight. Sorry, Vic. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, everybody who missed. Actually, Kevin got a spot. I thought we dusted Kevin on 4, but he got in. Alright, we're gonna roll 2 dice to list how many times we need to randomize each list after we randomize. And your teams are assigned. Give you a couple minutes to trade. Your bounties are currently sitting at 2150 on the minor. That's insane. Major at 5620. And we cannot hit any nebulas in this one, unfortunately. Dan H on top, down to Paladin on the bottom. Roll the dice. We're going to go 6 times. 6 times on your name, 6 times on your teams. So how did they get into the break? They were just gold members watching the channel live? Yeah, so that is our gold membership program right there on the duck race. So they got in via one person gets in via a duck race. We give away 6 gold member spots a night to our gold members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have Mark O right up top. Down to Marshall D on the bottom. If I get Colts, no more downs. VGK pulled me 2 autos. Oh jeez. 2 downs autos, no Anthony Richardson. Come on, VGK, what were you doing earlier? No Anthony Richardsons. We've got the Atlanta Hawks on the top. Down to the Utah Jazz, going to be on the bottom. Make sure the combos are right. Yes, they are. Combos are good. I haven't done a member exclusive video in a long time, and I am sorry for that, members. I won't have time to do one next week, but I'm going to get you guys at least one this month. Just been way behind, trying to play catch up for the last month or so, so I apologize. Pacers on the top. Nuggets on the bottom. VGK, we're just giving you crap, VGK. VGK is the nicest. Mark O with the Pacers, Dan with the Celtics in our gold member spot. Did Andrew know he had the Heat off the bat? Oh my gosh, he did. Eric F with the Rockets, Tyler with the Hornets. I thought he just guessed and then he got him. Sean with the Timberwolves, Mark with the Spurs, Andrew W with the Heat, Jesse S with the Bucks, John P with the Mavericks, AJP with the Jazz, Heath with the Cavs, Clips, Franzen with the Pelicans, Stan with the Bulls, AJP, Sixers, Wizards, Paladin with the Raptors, Sebastian, you got the Thunder, Marshall D with the Pistons, Stephen W with the Warriors, Sean S with the Grizzlies, Richard P with the Blazers, Peter E with the Magic, Prison Mike with the Nets and Suns, Kevin N with the Kings, Mike P, Knicks, Tanner with the Hawks, Kurabito with the Lakers, Marshall D with the Nuggets. Andrew offering the Heat straight up for the Suns. Mather into 83, calling it, says Mark. We'll see. He does love KD. I can respect it. I can respect it. Is Prison Mike still here? I'm not sure if Prison Mike is still in the house. I've dusted Prison Mike. Very, very good. He might have stepped out. Favorite food for you guys Christmas dinner? Ooh, that's a great question. What's yours?
What's Italian?
Yeah, okay.
Ravioli.
You have raviolis for Christmas?
Yeah.
I can get down on that. That sounds good. My favorite Christmas food, my favorite Christmas dinner food is honestly probably ham. Like, I'm just a meat guy. I just like a good honey ham or, I don't know, ham. Suns for my top 2 hits in the break, says Andrew.
None of that again.
Boston Market, yep. Homemade tamales for dinner? Dang. We're doing meatloaf for Christmas? So me and Brittany's sister have been trying to get them to do an Italian, like either a Thanksgiving. We've been trying to push for Italian, like pasta. No, yeah, but it's hard to get a family to stop having just traditional, you know, ham or turkey. We've been pushing for non-traditional holidays for a long time, and it's just me and her on board, and everybody else wants ham and turkey. And I will say though, on Christmas Day to celebrate Brittany's grandpa, we have prime rib on Christmas or on New Year's Day, and her parents always spoil us. It's always like Wagyu prime rib. They feed us so good over there. I don't see any trades in chat. Heat for Suns, I think we have a confirmed trade. Do we have a confirmed trade? Heat for Suns.
Nice.
Is this confirmed? I think it's just Suns, though. I think he traded Heat for just Suns.
750.
Alright. Alright. Suns are yours, Andrew. I think we're good. I think we're ready to roll. Let's hop on in. So this is the other half of our case of Chronicles Tmall from Saturday night. We did a half case to end the night. This is the second half of that case. We also have 1-in-1. We have Select. We have Mosaic Lucky envelopes. We will be doing a full case of Mosaic Lucky envelopes on Saturday. I think our basketball break to kick off the night will probably be NT, though. I have 1 box of NT left, and then we'll probably be done with NT. RGL versus Seeblez beef was on Breaks Beef Volume 1. Breaks Beef. Somebody create that. Somebody create Break Beefs. I have no beef with Seeblez, though. That was... You're getting me confused with Santiago. I don't have beef with Seeblez. I've only... are we gonna do the breaker boxing matches? I don't even think I've talked to Seeblez, only on like through tweets. I've never DM'd him. I've never had a private conversation with Seeblez. Esblez and Jared, yep. You got your money on RGL. Unreal. Alright, Mosaic fast break. Let me go ahead and set this one. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention in the randoms, I did have to make this entire break night on Wednesday night. I did price 1-in-1 a little too high, so I'm throwing in a box of Select Tmall for you guys, which just arrived today. So, usually we have our price on that one before the weekend. I didn't have my price on 1-in-1, and I had to guess, and I guessed about $100 too high, so you guys got an extra box in this one. Sports Card Radio versus Jeff Wilson boxing match. I'd pay money. Purple. Purple rookie. That's going to be Patrick Baldwin for the Warriors. That is going to be 17 of 50 on the Patrick Baldwin.
I think Jeff would take over.
Jeff would beat the Sports Card Radio guys. Maybe. Oh boy, I just dropped a Chet. Jet for the Thunder.
I don't think they can fight.
Absolutely, Prison Mike. So, the only time that's ever happened is I just did not know, Paulo right there. I just didn't know. I saw pre-orders of 1-in-1 for $1,000. I knew I was going to get it about 10% cheaper than, you know, whatever the pre-order was, but everyone had 1-in-1 at $1,000. Panini put it up today at, you know, 800, and the distributor was a little bit cheaper too. So, throwing a box of select Tmall for you guys. You like to see Wander vs. Giddy? Unreal. PSA 2 Chet. Yep, PSA 2 Chet now. That is going to be John Collins on the blue. John Collins going to Atlanta, 41 of 85. Going to Tanner. Roddy, Rollins, and Beauchamp. If I get a KD base in 1-on-1, I'll freak out. And you really like KD, my friend. I respect it. Josh Giddey right there. Gordon Hayward. Tyler Chabonis, welcome to Gold. We will get you on the Gold member list for the final Gold member spot of the night. And then you will be, for the next month, on the Gold member list. Ant-Man on the disco. Christian Brown. Shaden Sharp. De'Aaron Fox on the montage. De'Aaron Fox is averaging like 30 points a game this year, isn't he?
Remember I told you
JML told me that yesterday. I didn't know De'Aaron was averaging like 30 points a game. LeBron right there. Markel Fultz. LaMelo. Disco Reggie Bullock. LaRavia. Sohan. Notoriety. Jalen Williams. Come on, let's get a gold sweat. Let's get a gold sweat. That is going to be Jordan Goodwin on the disco for the Wizards. Tari Eason, Peyton Watson, Johnny Davis. Could you imagine Claymation RGL? I'm a lover, not a fighter. Otto is right here. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't remember the last time I even got into like a scuffle. I don't remember the last time I had to exert physical violence. Buddy Hield, 25 of 49 for the Pacers, going to Mark.
You don't remember that one time you slapped me when I had the wrong boxes on the table?
I slapped you?
You were like, wrong boxes.
Jesus. Buddy Hield. That's a one touch. That's 1152 in the Philippines. Going to Mark. I'm not your buddy, guy. You can see RGL throwing hands and unreal. Alondes Williams, Oche Agbaji, and Mark Williams. Blink twice if you're in danger, JML. Kuz. Disco Norman Powell, Rookie Jaden Ivey, Max McClung, and Paulo on the breakaway. Would I rather open Fast Break for the guaranteed auto or retail? I'd rather open Fast Break over retail. Give me this over what? 5 or 6 blasters, 6 blasters or 1 Fast Break. Give me Fast Break. He blinked twice. I saw it through the green screen. Unreal. Giacopoodle for the Raptors. Dyson Daniels, Jalen Duren. And that is going to be our rookie variation. That is going to be Oche Agbaji. Favorite Christmas gift ever. Ooh, that's a good one. Super Nintendo. Christmas 91 or Christmas 92. Super Nintendo. Easy one. I don't think I got anything great after that. I think Super Nintendo was the hype. And then for my birthday, I got Nintendo 64 a few months after it came out. Embiid on the silver mosaic. Kennedy, Chandler, Koloko, Usman Dieng. OG Xbox with Halo 2 peak Christmas. Carl Anthony Towns. Andrew Nemard, Kenneth Lofton, and De'Aaron Fox. I remember my grandparents got me a mini disc player, the Sony mini disc, like the best one on the market, and I could not believe it because I didn't think they would have a clue what it was. Weren't you around 30 in 1992? Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I got a mini disc player. Man, that was awesome. I also got an Arcos jukebox like the next year, which was the first like MP3 player. I won a Zune in a poker game. That's like the most. I mean, it was a free poker league, and I had enough points to play in the finale. Yeah. And then I won heads up, and I got a Zune. I look good for 61. Thank you. SOCOM 2 on the play. Man, SOCOM was fun. RGL was yelling Christmas morning. No way. How did you get? When they got me the mini disc player, man, I was stoked. I wanted one of those things forever. That was like before MP3 players came out. Mini disc player was. All my friends had CD players that skipped on the bus, man. I had a mini disc player. It was the best. Sadiq Bey, Jabari Walker, Josh Minot, introduction to Jabari Smith.
Was it
I used to sell Zunes at office. It was a Sony. It was the yellow Sony, dude, or the gold Sony. Yeah, yeah.
I had the silver one.
Silver CD player or MP3 or the mini disc. Yeah,
My grandfather bought it.
The Zune was awesome. I remember I used to work at a mall close by at a card shop for 6 months one summer. I had my Zune in one pocket and my iPod Touch in the other one because I didn't. Zune, I had 3 devices on me back then. Zune, iPod Touch because of Wi-Fi you can get on, you know, and then I had my God, dude, I had a BlackBerry. I had a BlackBerry. Before I had an iPhone, I had a BlackBerry. Jaden Ivy, what's a Zune? Z-U-N-E. Z-U-N-E. Go ahead and Google it. It was Microsoft's MP3 player. Jalen Williams, AO. It competed with the iPod. It was really good.
It was the design, like,
But
aesthetically.
yeah, aesthetically it was awesome. Had a big screen on it. You could play games on it. The reason why I had both a Zune and an iPod Touch is because I had so much music that I put it all on my Zune so my iPod Touch could have other things and not music. Brandon, Bam, and Bam once again on the Red Wave. It had video capabilities. Yeah. No, like games and stuff. Stuff. Wiggins, Dalen Terry, Chet Silver going to the Thunder. I was big on MP3s. I was a big pirate back in those days. Before Spotify. Just download everything. I still have an external hard drive with like 300 gigabytes of music and like 900 gigabytes of porn. No. Chet Holmgren. No. I have like terabytes and terabytes of like 3D movies. Not porn. Like full feature like movies. I think like every other month we would get like we get addresses sent to the house, or we get letters sent to the house of like DCMA, copyright. You know, you're gonna get sued. Did you ever get one of those?
Hell no.
Dude, the first time I got a letter, a certified letter to our house that said we had broken copyright laws
I had like
for Jackass 2. For Jackass 2, I remember that. That was the first one, and I was freaked out. I didn't download anything for like a month, and then I realized nothing was gonna happen. And then I just got one every other month after that. SGA, Aodosuma, Silvercade. uTorrent was legit. uTorrent was super legit. uTorrent was the best. Kyrie, Keldon, Johnson, Devin Booker. Does anybody remember, and they might still exist today, does anybody remember when you were clipped and sent to U.S. government? Tyler Hero. Does anybody remember like when internet providers had like 100 gigabyte limits every month? Like 500 gigabytes a month, and then they moved it up to a terabyte. Like every month on like the 22nd, 23rd, I was hitting the you've hit 80% of your internet cap. And yeah, stressing out. Johnny Davis. It was horrible when there was cap. Maxi, Brogdon on the Red Wave. It was horrible back then when there was internet caps. You hit your cap. Just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know why there was an internet, like there was a bandwidth cap. They charge you for going over. Yep. Tyler Hero, Silver, Kennedy, Chandler. You guys play games on Newgrounds? Yep. Do you remember having to dial into the internet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jabari, I remember playing dial-up games with the Sega Dreamcast. Dial-up internet. AJ Griffin for Atlanta. Going to Tanner. 56K, baby. Yep. Do you remember your friends who had 28.8K, dude? They didn't even have 56K. There was 28K and 14K, or 14.4. We have our green in here. Where do I sell the cards I don't chase? So these are all breaks. So these all ship out. Personally, I sell my cards on comc.com. Scotty Barnes, KD, and this is going to be numbered to 50. And that's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo, team color to 50, going to the Bucks. Jesse, 13 of 50 on the Giannis. 500 megabyte computer with a floppy disk. My first computer had 10 gigabytes on it. 10 gigabyte hard drive. And then my next one had 80. Giannis, 80 was huge. That's a sick Giannis. Buyer says Axis. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 13 of 50. Please sell it to me, he says. You really only get one numbered card per box in these, don't you? Are there Red Wave court sides? Because we haven't seen one yet. Mark Williams. Ousmane Dieng, rookie for the Thunder. Are there Red Wave court sides or not? Because we've yet to see one in 2 boxes. They're just super hard to hit, I guess. Pascal Siakam. My first MP3 player had 33 megabits. What? Which MP3 player was that? Keegan Murray and James Harden for the Sixers. You got a 1K RAM card out of a storage unit at auction. It was bigger than a dinner plate. That's wild. All right, let's do a half a case of Chronicles, Tmall.
Every time I had like Kaza.
Yeah.
Like,
Kaza was good. Yeah, Kaza was... Kaza was good, yeah. Always, dude. When you got that... Oh, man. When you got that virus... You got so good at getting that virus, wiping your computer, and getting everything back. What does Tmall stand for? It is an Asian seller... or Asian selling platform, kind of like Amazon. Panini has an exclusive agreement with them. We've got... So Panini makes exclusive products and sells them there. That is going to be AJ Griffin, Jaden Ivey. That's Jimmy Butler, Walker Kessler. Jaden Ivey on the Dynagon. That's a nice one. Going to Detroit, Marshall D. Benny Mathurin, Max Christie, Moussa Diabate. We have a gold. I think this is numbered to 8. Numbered to 8. Of Giannis Antetokounmpo, 7 of 8. Bucks are eating. 7 of 8. Giannis Marquee Gold. Nice hit. We also have Jabari, 24 of 48. And a rain of Paulo Banchero on the marquee. Favorite Nextel? I never had a Nextel, David. I had a Motorola flip phone. Like a Razor, I think. Like the clamshell phone. Here we go again. I know this product is so good. I don't think this is a one-touch, but it's probably like a nice 40 bucks. This product is so good. The marquee looks like a Knicks font. I did not... Bluetooth? Nah. I didn't like the Bluetooth earpieces. Never had one of those. Let's go ahead and move these to the front. Texting with T9 was awful. Oh, it was brutal. That is going to be Mark Williams. Jeremy Sohan. Dyson Daniels. Oh, cell phone holsters. We are all sold out for the night, yeah. Beal. That's going to be Walker Kessler. Sohan on the Hoops Premium stock. Walker Kessler. Chet Holmgren Marquee. Jabari. Numbered cards right here. That is going to be 26 of 48. Christian Brown. Zach LaVine, 6 of 48. And a rain going to Andrew. That is going to be the Kevin Durant. Game Gear was dope. RGL definitely had a Bluetooth in his ear with a Nokia track. Nope, definitely not. Definitely not.
I can see you doing the skateboards in the early 2000s. Doing skateboard.
Nope. I never rode a skateboard, but I was big into skate culture, so I had like the popular boards, like the Tony Hawk boards and the Chad Muska boards and stuff that were in Tony Hawk.
Did you wear any?
But no. So I put them on my wall. I hung them as decorations, and my friends would get angry because they would have cheaper boards and they'd all break. So I'd have these really nice boards and never ride them. I'd never even put trucks on them. I sold them. Yeah, I just collected them. I collected skateboards. Playing Pogs. I remember Pogs in the 90s. My only crime that I've ever committed in my life. My only hard crime. I stole Pogs from the grocery store.
Did mom kick your ass?
What?
Your mom make your that?
My yeah. Yeah. So I stole Pogs. So I took 6. They came in like little tubes, right? They all came with a metal slammer, and that's what we really wanted. So I carried 6 of them in, dude, just straight like this, just straight like carrying them like this as like an 8-year-old, just in my hands. Walked into the bathroom with them. I put all the slammers in one tube. I put them all back, and then my grandma. Oh my god, my grandma bought me one, and it had all the slammers. We walk out. We're getting in the car, and like this guy comes running out, and he's like, "Excuse me, miss." She's like, "I think your son there stole," and I'm like, "No, I didn't. We paid for this." And then he opens it up, and he's like, "Yeah, but you didn't pay for all those." My grandma still didn't understand, and then I got yeah. There you go, there you go, hardened criminal RGL.
You're doing hard time.
Yeah, they banned Pogs. Yeah. I was not allowed to collect them. For all my friends were in them, and I could not have them. Maximum Clung. I'll be seeing you soon, RGL. I got some sense whooped into me. Funny enough, we never told my grandpa, because my grandpa would have been the one to whoop some sense into me. I don't support criminals. Please refund my last order. Maximum Clung on the optic. Unreal. Malachi Branham. LeBron James. Damian Lillard. I got arrested at 16 for stealing from Kmart. Oh, man. AJ Griffin on the Dynagon. Steph Curry. Mark Williams. We have an RPA in this one if you guys did not figure it out. I don't know why. I didn't even tell you guys. Jaden Ivey. Benny Matherin is going to be for the Pacers on the red. Benny Matherin, 21 of 48. And then Mark is going back to back. Back to back, 42 of 48 on the Benny Matherin, and we do have a patch auto, rookie patch auto right here. It's gonna be a gold standard rookie patch auto. Oh my gosh, back to back for Mark. This was the Benny Matherin pack.
Wow.
Mark Benny Matherin. Congratulations, buddy.
The complainer.
Complain and hit 3 back to backs. Wow. I thought that the Phoenix was cool, but Mark, what a pack. I got in trouble for stealing sports cards from Walmart when I was 15. This Matherin was number 21 of 48. So I wasn't allowed to have Pogs. So here was the I think the absolute peak. Like, I still love them. Like, all my teachers knew I wasn't supposed to play with them, right? Because my mom told them, you know, he's not allowed to play with them. And so we go to McDonald's. It's like Christmas, and they're giving away Pogs and Happy Meals. And, like, they're giving away Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Pogs, right? And I get a Happy Meal, and my mom takes away my toy. Before, she, like, reaches into the box, the Happy Meal box, and she takes away the toy. I couldn't have the toy. But as we were leaving, they were throwing away, like, posters and stuff. And I got a poster with the Pogs on them that showed all the Pogs. That's, like, how much I was, like, sad as a kid, and I wanted to be a part, and I couldn't. Mom is brutal. Can't let the addict get a hit. That's right. Benny Matherin, gold standard, rookie patch auto. Let's hit the scrolls for Mark. Unreal 1152. What does that mean? 1152. What's that? Dude, I saw. So Nikita Lyons came back on NXT this week, and I saw they had nicknames for her. The best one that I had never seen, Pog Van Dam. Like Rob Van Dam. Unreal. Unreal. Alright, we've got... Oh my god, we still have so much left in this break. I'm having more fun with you guys than I am ripping. I get to rip all this awesome product, and I'm having more fun talking to you guys about dumb stuff from the 90s. That's what we do here on the channel. That's what it's all about. That's an auto. I saw an auto. The patch was not numbered. It was a non-numbered one. Do you think the guy that busted you watches your streams? I don't know. Steph Curry. LeBron James. That's going to be Johnny Davis. He's like, aren't you the guy that stole Pogs in 1994? DeJounte Murray. Hardened criminal. Jordan Goodwin, LeBron James, Tari Eason, Keegan Murray, Zion, going to be on the Hoops premium stock. You got an FOTL Obsidian RP at 17, but the auto's upside down. Won't be worth anything. I don't think it turns it. I don't think it reduces the value that much. Zion, 10 of 48. Paulo, 12 of 48 for the Magic. And we do have an auto. Some of you might have saw it. It is Dalen Terry for the Bulls. Dalen Terry going to Chicago and Than. You were nice at yo-yos. I remember when yo-yos were hot in my school for like 2 weeks.
You know the butterfly?
I could not butterfly. I don't know which yo-yos I had. I didn't get the good ones. Yo-yos got popular for about 2 weeks. Then they banned yo-yos because some kid got hit in the face with one. Yeah, I could. Yeah.
I could do everything.
Yeah. I could never do anything cool with, like, you know, the cradle or anything. All I could do is, like, you know, go make you go fast and sit there and then shoot back up. You just send it. Walk the dog. I could walk the dog a little bit. Hacky sack was popular. Hacky sack was always popular. Honestly, I probably still have 2 or 3 friends that are still hacky sacking. Not a joke. Kid do the round the world. Yeah. Benny Matherin. Keegan Murray. All rookies from this will be sleeved up before they ship on out, by the way. Jaden Ivey. Jalen Duran. Luka on the Hoops premium stock. Dyson Daniel. Steph Curry. I swear to God, I probably still have a friend or two that's still out there hacky sacking. What did you do? Unreal.
What was that?
That is Walker Kessler for the Jazz on their red to 48. Who'd you knock over? 10 of 48. 14 of 48. Chet Holmgren. Going to the Thunder. We have a redemption. Alright, well, we have a redemption behind Chet. That one's going to go to Sebastian. Good luck on your redemption. It's going to be Peyton Watson.
No.
Hometown Heroes rookie autographs. Asia Jade, that is non-numbered. It's Andrew Nemerd for the Pacers going to Mark once again. Chet looks like, yeah, that's when Chet was skinny. Oh, you knocked those over? Unreal. Going to the Pacers, going to Mark again. Mark's getting all the love tonight. Brittany says the same thing. Mark with all the hits. Hometown Heroes. Asia Jade, that is not numbered. Chet is to 18. That card is numbered to 18. 14 of 18. It's a write-up for Jeezy. Not a huge... I mean, it's like a $40 card. The cards that you really want to get, the low-numbered cards, are the Chromiums, the Hoops Premium stocks, and the Phoenixes, and the Dynagons, things like that. It's to 18. It's to 18. We still have 5 boxes left of Chronicles Tmall. We've got Select and Mosaic Lucky envelopes. We end this one with 1 and 1. I said to 48. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I failed you. I'm going to shut the stream off now. Listen, I don't have the credentials to continue this stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have the credentials. Max Christie. That's Christian Brown. Benny Matherin. LeBron James. I feel like these packs are all the same. JJ Griffin. Giannis is going to be on the Hoops Premium stock. Jaden Hardy. Steph Curry. Jake LaRavia. To 48, that is going to be Oche, 4 of 48. Why did I keep saying credentials in that video? Because I didn't know what the word was. David Roddy is going to be a gold 1 of 8, going to the Grizz. And a reign of Jalen Williams, going to the Thunder. I don't say the word credentials very often. I don't know what my credentials are, so I just kept saying credentials. It sounded good in my head. I definitely was not trolling. I legitimately thought that's how you pronounce the word. I was wrong. I was wrong. I said it wrong. Hey, like, half the comments were like, great video, and half the comments were like, it's credentials. All right, 4 boxes left. Let's see if we get any more autos. I think we've seen 3 so far. 3 autos in 6 boxes. That is about the pace that we expect to see. We probably have an RPA in here. This one's thick. This is a thick boy. Unreal. Mark's heater continues. We have more Matherin. More Matherin. That's crazy. Can I say the C word again? I cannot. Jordan Goodwin. Usman Dieng. I cannot see that again.
No, I cannot say that.
Jalen Williams. Halliburton. Keegan. There's Benny again. Keegan again. Jeremy Sohan. John Morant. That's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo to 48.
If you pay him $1,000, he'll say it again.
Yeah. If you want to hear the C word on my channel, you got to super chat $300 right now.
Want to hear it for free? Just tomorrow night.
13 of 48. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jabari 23 of 48. And we do have another auto right here. It's going to be another gold standard. Of Walker Kessler, 5 of 5, going to the Jazz. AJP. 5 of 5, Walker Kessler.
Whoa! 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 That's the biggest blow of my life! That's the biggest blow of my life! They picked me a good one!
I also said etc. a lot in that video. Yeah.
Listen,
You know what the thing is about when I do my content is pretty much every video that I've ever recorded for this channel is done in one take. I don't try to be perfect. If I slip up, I either correct myself or I leave it in. Very rarely have I gone and edited myself or stopped a video and started it. Unless I like sneeze or cough or something like that, then I might. But all my videos are in one take. I'm not talking and then talking like this and then getting and saying something else. But then, you know, and cutting away and clipping it all together to make a perfect video, you know. So I think you get a little more rawness, you get a little more realness. On the other side, you know, I'm not a polished speaker. I'm not a public speaker. I'm not polished. So
I'm not Polish either.
I'd rather be raw and gritty and have nobody ever question whether or not what I'm saying is true and from the heart than to, you know, be a good public speaker, you know. So. And over time, maybe I will get better. Why is that? Oh, because I'm trying to put it in a 55. I'm trying to put a 130-point card in a 55-point top loader. That's not good. Real. I can't repeat that. I can't repeat that. You ever fart during a video? I've actually never done that.
I have.
JML's farted during a video?
I farted during a stream.
I've never even done that during a stream.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta let it out.
5 of 5, Walker Kessler. Congratulations, AJP.
It's good.
I don't eat Taco Bell before my streams. That's why. Look at these. 2 RPAs. Drew, it's 100% legit. I've never farted during a stream.
Oh, VGK has.
I've never.
VGK has.
Ever. Never. You know what would be the worst? No. Never. Ever.
Have you ever had almost like shit pants moment on stream?
Yes. Yes, I've had one of those. Yes. Unreal.
10-minute break. We got a duck race.
We got a duck race. We got a duck race. Shaden Sharp for Portland. Unreal. What's going on, Hunter? Never, ever, ever. Says Clinton. Jalen Williams. Pascal Siakam. And unreal. Jabari gonna be on the score. You guys are too much. Follow right there. LeBron James. Unreal. Walker Kessler gonna go to the Jazz. AJP, that is gonna be numbered 9 of 18. Trae Young, 13 of 18. And a reign of Jalen Duren on the Phoenix. Name of the one touch, they are GTIs and Pro Molds. I'll show you in just a sec, Jorge. Just a sec. Let me top load these up and I'll show you what we are. How's the break this evening? Sancho, it's been an amazing night. Sancho, it has been an incredible night. We hit one of our biggest cards ever earlier in a triple logo man from Definitive 1 of 1. Absolutely wild card.
A wild card.
That was the first. I think that was the first Chronicles pack with that one card. I can't believe we still have 2 boxes of this stuff left. This has been a fun break. Any Anthony Richardson tonight? I don't think so. So the one touches that we use are for 55, 35 point is the GTI Game Time International. And then the ones that we use for RPAs are the Pro molds. GTI is making a 130, 155 point though, so we will be using those as soon as they're out of production. 2 boxes left, and then we have lucky envelopes, and then we have 1 and 1. Got a Brandon Miller and Grady Dick out of my McDonald's All-American. Congrats, Steven. Have y'all seen Philly Woods Kids Compsy? It's so good. It's so good. Oh, that's the rain. That is Walker Kessler. Paulo Banchero. Paulo Banchero. That was in break number 2389. Keegan Murray on the score. Dieng, Tai. This is going to be numbered 8. It's going to be Patrick Baldwin Jr., 1 of 8. Therese Halliburton, 8 of 48. And a Jalen Williams on the Orange Rain. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time for the Grady Dick jokes to come out. Unreal.
Dicks out for Grady.
You guys are too much. All right, we have a chat giveaway coming up after this break. We have our NFL break coming up, followed by our Inception half case, and then ending with Sapphire and Inception tonight. All right, 1 box of Chronicles Tmall left. Nothing. Unreal. Here come the chat rats.
Jack Rats. Comes the burn.
The Grady Dick jokes, here they come. Bring them out, bring them out. Get those Grady Dick jokes out.
Dicks out for Grady.
We got Blake Wesley, Ty Washington, Shaden Sharp, Ousmane Dieng, Jalen Brown, Kyrie Irving, Joker, Tari Eason, Jabari Smith. That's going to be Ousmane Dieng to 48, 42 of 48. Jalen Duren, 12 of 48. And we're going to end this portion of the break with Dalen Terry. All right, lucky envelopes and 1 and 1. You saw a guy with a case full of Grady. I'm sorry, Andrew, but you still have more opportunities at KD. Let's do select lucky envelopes first, just because I like Mosaic so much more. Select lucky envelope, then we'll do Mosaic. Even though select is twice the cost, basically. Little under twice the cost. I think Mosaic is just a better product. The ceiling is definitely higher in select, though. All right, 2 cards numbered to 8. That's Suns. That's Devin Booker going to the Suns. That might be better than KD.
No.
Heard some breaker used to keep his Christmas tree up until July. Who is that, Pithor? Rookie to 8. LaRavia, I thought that was going to be Chet for a second. LaRavia, 2 of 8. Booker sells. That Booker's probably a 1-touch. Booker to 8, probably a 1-touch. Maybe with a gold 1-touch. Probably be pretty close. Probably be close. Chet's here. We'll 1-touch up the Devin Booker for ya. Hitman was telling us that he keeps his Christmas tree up. We used to have a Christmas tree up. We had a fake tree up behind me for a long time, and then we took it down. Should probably come back up, shouldn't it? We got a lot of nice stuff up there. We'd have to rearrange it. No. We don't have like a big tree. We have that little tree that used to be down here, though. We had lights too, and then we just I think the cats bit one of the lights and it doesn't work anymore. Of course. 8 of 8 on the Devin Booker. All right, Mosaic lucky envelopes. 2 cards is wild. 2 cards for $200. You don't think that's a good product? All right, this is 2 cards for $130. The best lucky envelope right here. This design is great. Rookie. Atlanta, that's going to be AJ Griffin. These cards look incredible. These cards look incredible. AJ Griffin to 8. How do you not have a tree decorated with slabs? It's a good idea. Not a rookie. Who is that? That is going to be Spencer. Oh, wow. That might be one of the worst packs I've seen. That is... I know, Sancho, right. 5 of 8 on the Spencer Dinwiddie going to the Nets. And the Heat, that is Dustin. We're down to 2 cards in this break. 2 cards left in this break. Bounty is still alive. One of the cards can hit the bounty. Can hit the minor bounty. AJ Griffin was 5 of 8. Panini 1-1. I think this is our final 1-1 box this evening. Only 2 tonight. We'll do more. We'll do more on Saturday night. Our logo man was Trout, Betts, and Judge. Winter stocking stuffers coming out Sunday, but there's a catch. There's a catch. In order to buy stocking stuffer, you're probably going to have to be a channel member. First card out is going to be a base card for the Spurs, and that is going to be Tony Parker, 75 of 99. 75 of 99, Tony Parker is going to be your base card. These cards are just super reflective this year. What comes in stocking stuffer? You guys are going to have to wait till Sunday. Any level membership, Rudy. It's going to be a member-exclusive video with an exclusive link for the members. It's supposed to be 83. Going to the Spurs, that's Mark. Is Ava Longoria still hot, says Steven? I haven't thought about her. I'm going to give you guys no other information. Rudy, you hopping on bronze. No other information. No other info. Who let a fly in here? GZ. We got a flyer from outside in here. Unreal. Oh. All right, here's your auto. First auto in the case was Larry Bird. Second auto. This might be a timeless rookie. It might be a timeless if it's this way. I don't know. Or not. Dyson Daniel, 20 of 25. So, man, this case is still very much alive. We've hit a Larry Bird to 5 and a Dyson Daniel, 20 of 25. Going to the New Orleans Pelicans, that is Franzen, who is in on a filler. There you go, Dyson Daniel. Patch auto. Rookie jersey. Not the best rookie, though. Let's take a look at the hits. Otherwise, a pretty solid break. Take Bucks and Lakers tomorrow, says Rod. We've got AJ Griffin to 8, Dinwiddie to 8, LaRavia. That was a fun break. You guys made that one more fun than the cards themselves. Keegan Murray, Patrick Baldwin to 8. A lot of low-numbered stuff. Jabari, Paulo, Walker Kessler. Trae Young to 18, Jalen Duren, Benny Matherin. Some Giannis, Oche, David Roddy to 8. Lulu, Walker Kessler. Redemption for Nemard, Hometown Heroes. Zion number, Dalen Terry, auto, Max McClung. Benny Matherin to 48. Chet, Christian Brown, Zach LaVine, KD. Gold, Giannis to 8. Rain, Paulo. Harden, Dieng, Giannis to 50. AJ Griffin. Couple of Chets, including a silver. Oche variation. Autographs, Buddy Hield. You guys are the best. That was a fun break. And then your one touches in that break. I was more of an Eva Marie fan myself. Dyson Daniels to 25. Tony Parker to 99. Devin Booker to 8. We had a Walker Kessler RPA to 5 and a Benny Matherin RPA as well. And that's going to do it for your break.